Good morning, everyone. Ooh, yeah, that's right. It's a surprise 8 a.m. stream. Who saw this coming? Well, if you watched my video yesterday, you might have. Yeah, anyway, welcome back to the stream, everyone. Hope you're having a great day. I'm still on that 4 a.m. wake-up time, so it's been a whirlwind of a week. Yeah, I feel better today than I did yesterday, but sheesh, waking up that early is weird to me. So what do we got going on? We got some more Disco Elysium going on. That's right. We made a ton of progress yesterday. We are hunting down our prime suspect, Ruby. We got to investigate the shots to try to understand how our man Lely got murdered. Check the stream out from yesterday if you haven't, because a lot of good stuff happened. Made a lot of discoveries there. It was a good one. And we're back on it today, so let's continue. We're talking to the Ravers. That's what I'm going to call them. The Ravers. Over here. And a quick reminder of our tasks. Not a lot left. On this side, we've got the egghead puzzle, start the nightclub, sync the signs, get a cell to talk about return to the dead body. That's gonna be on the other side, actually. Local kids might know, so we got to work on that. Determine where the shot came from. Titus give up Ruby's location. Yeah, so those two are on the other side as well. Well, I'm supposed to check for bullet traces. So, interesting. We'll try and figure that out. Get Isabel and Lillian and then... Is it bullet traces? I thought it was bullet residue. So we got to get a signature and call. Alright, so let's start with this. I'm going to turn the music down a little bit on my end. Alright, that's a little more manageable.
Hi again. So, how things going? And?
Alright, we checked it out. I talked to the crab man.
Oh man, who is he? What did you think?
He's okay, spiritual. He gave me this odd lecture on alcoholism before rambling on and on about mother's love. He's a narco-maniac. We'll give him the spirituality.
Really? Huh. Interesting.
Preaching and praying, physical activity, sinister going on. Guy climbs like a freak. Preaching and praying.
Is he gonna be a problem?
Classic Noid.
Yeah, Noid is right. Let's get back to the point.
These guys will never catch him. You will never catch him. There's nothing.
He's a problem. He's a crab man. He's active, thinks spiritual thoughts, and doesn't drink. Who am I to evict? He's not going to leave. You'll never catch him. He wouldn't mind the nightclub at all.
I don't know, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you? A spooky guy climbing around when all the guests are trying to have nice, friendly hyper time?
I don't think he really gives a damn about
it's
you.
Not a massive problem now that
Everyone is welcome to dance till the morning light.
Classic egghead.
Maybe. I guess we'll figure something out. Okay, but what about the other spooker? The one in Grandma's clothes? Did you see her?
I was using the mainframe when Suna, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident, appeared.
A programmer? That's odd. What was she like? Did you ask her about the nightclub?
Yeah, she said you guys are pieces of shit.
Come on, man. Who will you trust? A spooky programmer or us? We just want to make the world a better place. Feel the love! Get down and feel it!
Stuffy tent muffles the last two words. Let's say I'm not really feeling it.
You'll get there, believe me. When we've got our gear set up, things will be flowing and pumping. Anyway, now that it's settled, how did she seem? I mean, disposition-wise, about the dance club idea. Yeah, Oda 9. Rocking it or dropping it?
She's dropping it.
what a pity. That's my favourite thing in the world. And she doesn't like it at all.
A shame. What can we do now? Do you see a way out of this jam and into a laser-lit future? Unity! Dance!
She won't leave until her
And
project's
you
done.
can't just evict her?
No. We have to come up with
Look
a
at
different
you.
solution.
Oh, no, Noid. He's right. Maybe we've approached it the wrong way after all. I'm sure there's a workaround. We can make a deal not to... If that's okay with her, we only want to get in the church and spread the joy and ecstasy. The lines in the dark exist.
At least Crabman seems like an advanced being.
He's hard.
Yeah, he can do his climbing thing in the tower. And the programmer, does she like Nordic dance music?
Listen to the crazy pulse.
Wonderful! If coexisting fails, you can always muscle her out, right? If it's all okay with you, what do you think?
I refuse to throw her out, but I can try convincing her.
Excellent! Good luck, my friend.
Alright, so logic. So that's a logic check. Alright, that's it for now.
Officer.
Yeah. Let's check our clothes. We're doing logic. I think we have our logic clothes on. I should have just checked that. Damn, so we're only at 17%. Well, that's tough.
Huh?
What's up, Noid?
I see you here again. Off-sign, man.
This young speed freak seems to know a lot about signs. His
No.
look is intensely suspicious.
I saw a sticker on the padlock.
The sticker? You mean the yellow one? Can you describe it to me?
It's this one. Are you familiar with it?
Seems like my creation has found its way into the legal bureaucracy. What did you want to ask about?
What's
It's
it
the dead guy
supposed to be?
smiling.
Oh. Why is he
It's in
smiling?
History. We are living in the age of history, and in the eyes of history, we are always already dead. How can we ever smile then? Because history, present moment, and life can be hardcore. The hardcore expelled, or maybe he's not dead. Maybe he's just really ecstatic about the beat.
Maybe
Or
that's
drugged
it.
out of his mind. Come to think of it.
He could be drugged out of his mind. I'm thinking maybe the smiling guy is a symbol for communism. I'm thinking we should sell this. Yeah.
Or drunk, or in a clinical coma, or glad to be dead. But those versions suck. Well,
Okay.
I guess one could write an entire treatise on the thing. But what for? Don't
Let's
think
try
so.
this.
Big bad frequencies are extremely negative. Thought suppression, dream implantation, memory revision. Pretty out there.
There is fear there, but also curiosity. He just needs a
Besides, our own signs aren't even synced yet. So how am I supposed to get you synced up with a big bad? It don't make it nah. Still, you heard me.
Oh boy. Alright. Cool. Let's try Egghead.
True, hard, full, car, hard car. Hard car to the mega. Here comes the knife.
Alright, yeah, fuck this guy. I'm not doing that shit again. Alright, let's talk to the woman over here. Whoa! Why is it so zoomed in? See if she gives us anything else.
shaggy-haired girl.
So you talked to my associates, right? Are you going to help us? With the church?
I'll help
Great.
you.
Let us know if there's any progress, will ya? We've been...
Alright, that's it for now. So, no progress on these. Convince Suna to cooperate. Or Victor. Yeah. And get the signature. Alright, so those are what we're going for. Can I go this way? Thank you. Suna is over here. In the church. Signatures.
Yes, what is it?
What if you didn't have to leave? I talked to Andre. He wants to
I
make
don't
it
want
work.
to make anything work.
You don't want to make anything work?
Yes, anything. I don't want to make anything.
It's not the anodic dance music that's made her bitter. It's the failure of Fortress accident.
Let's try it.
That's right. If we couldn't get our Welkins to happen, I don't want anything to happen.
There's not a trace of irony in her voice. She means it.
Suggestion very high. Alright, let's try it. Here we go. Come on, chat.
Easy.
Nice.
When her research is done, she can move out.
Maybe I can help you with
What?
something.
No, I don't really need any help with the project.
If I could help you finish it, then you wouldn't have to live in the church next to a boom boom.
She thinks about it. A glassy look in her eyes. A gust of wind brings more snow in from the...
Alright. Bring me the game's offsite copy from my old workspace, if you really want to help. It's stored on a filament memory, and
Okay.
I'm unable to go and fetch it myself.
What is an offsite copy and why do you need it?
It's a backup of my former employer's project, the radio game we were working on. It's stored on a filament memory. Just
Okay.
She's making it extra...
the backup itself is destroyed now, but I'm hoping to use what's left of it to pinpoint the exact location of the anomaly. You just have to go to my old workspace and get the filament.
Alright, let's make sure
Yeah,
she means the same
that's the one.
spot.
You can get in through the bookshop. You just have to do some explaining to the bookstore lady.
I've already been inside.
Good. Then you might know the giant ice bear fridge in the building's cellar. The filament is inside the fridge. Just
Ah!
go and get it.
And where is
In
it?
the giant ice bear fridge. I just told you. It has red glowing eyes. It's impossible to miss. You just need to get the offside copy from the ice bear.
Why can't you go and
The
get it
bookstore
yourself?
lady hates me. Says I'm part of the curse.
Are you?
Whatever. Of course not. Anyway, I don't have my keys anymore and she won't let me in.
Why
Because
does she
she's
think
from
that?
Martinez, and people from Martinez have never ever seen a radio computer. She thinks it emits elemental evil.
It's biased. Yeah, people in Martinez don't really like to get with the times. Don't be too harsh. That's only because of their socio. What if it does emit elemental evil?
It doesn't emit. It receives. You sound just like her. She started praying when she first saw my rain. Turned to higher power.
The lieutenant coughs like he's immune.
Once I came in one morning, only to find that my terminal was full of those strange trinkets
funny.
and amulets. Wards. It looked like some seminar
Alright,
magic.
let's show her the
Wait,
note.
A note from whom? Did it specify where they took the filament memory?
It said the offsite copy had been taken to a nearby ice cream maker. The note was signed by someone named Solislaw.
Zariza. Of course. Our project lead, Suliswov Zariza. God, he was always so hell-bent on keeping the copy somewhere safe. Like it would have made a difference. The offsite copy was perfectly safe when the data loss happened. That data loss was anomalous.
Okay.
And the heads... I won't even get into the heads. Millions of them.
So I found the
I'll
ice
find
cream
that copy
maker,
from
but I
that
couldn't
ice
get it
cream
open.
maker,
It's
Ruby.
frozen.
This is getting ridiculous. Can't you just defrost it? Or, I don't know. I don't know about the...
There's a solution, but she doesn't want to hand it over to you yet. It's a thing. Something she holds dear.
Alright, I'll go look for the offsite copy. Hand you what looks like an oversized pry bar. There we go.
Multi-tool. You might need it to hack loose some ice. It opens everything. If you get me the offside copy, then you could...
It hurts a bit for her to say this. She's not too happy to be parting with the Cavallos.
Alright, I'll leave you to work in peace now. Good stuff. Let's look at that tool. Woo, look at that thing. Alright. And our tasks. Help Suna, help Suna. So it's Suna, it's the calls, the signatures. That's what we're going up for. And we're going to check the map, because I might be able to port across. Okay. You are here. Travel here. Ah, that's how it works. Okay. Cool. Let's... What do we want to do first? Oh, shit. I forgot to get the signatures. Wait, 247. Can I just travel back? $247. Or 237, still 237. Okay. Nice. Let's try the signatures.
The waves are beginning to die down. Look at those little
Suggestion, heroic. Alright, be
out.
seeing you. Do I have suggestion clothes? Physical. Not looking. Okay, there's a suggestion. Perception. No. No, I do not. Drama. Ba ba ba. Minus on suggestion. Get rid of that. Let's take this off. Alright. Talk
Waves
to
are beginning
her.
to die down.
What are we at?
Those little
17%.
bastards.
And it's a
Simmer down.
purple check.
Simmer down, bastards.
I was asked to get your
Are you?
signature.
This says by signing, I agree to living with construction noise.
Everett wants to turn some of the
Exactly,
village
Lucy,
into a
but,
youth center.
Nice idea. Wouldn't have thought that
Thought what?
Evrart and the Union have nice plans for anything. I thought they only cared about themselves. Well, I guess Union members have children too.
Alright, here's my pen.
He has a pen and everything. Here you go.
Thank you. Why did you sign it?
I shouldn't have.
No, it's a youth center. Why shouldn't you?
That's what I asked you. It's a youth centre and I have children. Got to give them something else to do. They're cute and small now, but they're growing up fast. I had my first drink when I was 11. Anyhow, you also need Isabel's signature. It's a bad idea. She won't sign. You'll find she's a tougher nut to crack than me.
Okay. Suggestion low. Okay. Let's talk to her. Come on.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night.
I got the signature. Will
Lillian
you
should
sign
let
now?
her sword make her decisions. The girl just doesn't have the head for it. Either way, I won't sign.
So it was a test.
Lillian's not the only one who's too thirsty.
What do you have against the
I've
Union?
seen it all before. You think they've got our interests at heart? Rich men are always selling poor men promises we never planned to keep. Then the poor get pushed out of their homes, and the rich get a little richer.
Sounds a little right
That's
to
the
me.
way it goes. So no, I don't.
She speaks with the authority of a leader. She is headstrong, but there's a slight hesitation in there. You may be able to convince her.
Alright, let's try it. Here we go.
It's
Nope.
really in her best interest to listen to you. You know how the world works.
I'll do this.
Cops bribing citizens, doesn't it? Do you know who takes the cream of these deals? Real estate developers, construction companies, restaurant owners. Have some integrity. You're an
Yikes.
officer of the law. That's
It's okay. She's emotional. You know, there could be another way. You need to go someplace private and discreet, though. Like your shack.
Okay, I'll go to my shack. Let's see what this private and discreet way is.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month construction period and the zoning plan.
Okay.
In the addendum.
Logic.
Underneath all
So that's a logic check. We could go for that or suggestion. Do we need... Oh, we need suggestion for white checks, right? Conceptualization. So that's logic on the envelope. Logic. Logic. Two logics. That's a logic. That's a logic. And that's suggestion. Yeah, let's level logic. Accept changes and close. Yep. Cool. Here we
You
interact.
take the legal documents out of the envelope. 12 to 40 month
Here we go.
construction period and the zoning plan again.
No,
The
my
document doesn't
God.
seem to have any hidden clause. Maybe, just maybe, what you see is what you get.
Load game. No. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. It is what it is. I should have put on my logic clothes. I wasn't thinking. Again. God. God. Those right there. I mean, it was a shit roll anyway, so I don't know how much it matters, but it's annoying. Okay. Actually, let's look in here. Is there anything we want to interact with?
On the table, you see a bowl of water.
Hand-eye
a rough
coordination.
sword, and next to it,
Clothes for hand-eye coordination. Put that on. Not a lot. Not a lot. Okay. Let me do a quick save just in case we die here.
on the table, you see a bowl of water. Like an artist with a brush or a master swordsman, you use the small mirror and the straight razor with some soap to remove all that unkempt
Let's
hair
go.
from below the nose line. The sharp blade chafes against your skin, producing a scratching sound. The surface underneath the beard feels tender, the air brushing against it chilly.
Let's feel
They
it.
feel so smooth, surprisingly so. A feeling of freshness overcomes you, as if you just came from a cold.
Was shaving the right
The
call.
water reflects back a vague image of your clean-shaven face. Despite the bulbous nose, unkempt hair, and persistent swelling, you look a little younger. The beardless nature of your cheeks makes the expression seem even more like a terrifying grimace.
Okay, look in the mirror.
No mirror hangs on the wall. You see your reflection in it. The
Encyclopedia
expression fixed
and
to your clean-shaven
electrochemistry.
face. You're still
Okay, encyclopedia. So that's electro. That's electrochemistry. Oh, so is that. Encyclopedia. That's electrochemistry. I guess we're doing the electrochemistry first. Okay. So we've got electro, electro. Nothing else? Where's my encyclopedia stuff? How come I got nothing, huh? Yeah, okay.
An old mirror hangs on the wall.
Shit.
You see your reflection
Yeesh.
in it.
So encyclopedia, you have
expression
nothing.
Fixed to your
God, I'm doing this again. That's an encyclopedia. Alright, let's try them both.
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see your reflection in it.
Let's go with this one
The
first.
expression, like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place. So it's too late. Like an image on film. The expression.
Damn. Alright, let the mirror be. Now we need to check with her, which is a suggestion
Our
check.
tenant, please.
Locked. Goodbye. Okay. Suggestion. Yeah, we can't do logic again. So it's just suggestion. Should we internalize a thought? Oh no, that's already going. Minus one logic, minus encyclopedia. Okay. Alright, let's try it.
Our tenant, the policeman. I heard
Suggestion. Close. Suggestion. Suggestion. Looking smooth. Yeah, thanks. It was a big shave. That was huge for us. No, it did absolutely nothing. That's suggestion minus. Anything good here? Nope. Alright. Make sure these are not neg. No negatives. Suggestion. Alright, here we go.
Our tenant, the policeman.
Let's go for it. 83%. No
What
chance we
can I
miss.
help you with?
Logically
Hey,
reasonable,
finally we're hitting.
that. Better go for shameless emotional manipulation.
Alright,
Does
let's
this
try
feel
it.
like a good thing, though.
What's going to happen to Lillian's kids? Well, it's a logic check that I'd have to do. Yeah,
What
we'll
do
try
you
it.
mean? What's going to
Praise RNG.
happen?
RNGesus.
Grow up of- I raised my own kids in this village, and they are doing fine for themselves.
They didn't end up like the alcoholics.
No, they are good kids. I brought them up the right way.
Are they here now?
No, they moved to Faubourg for work.
What are they gonna do when they
Well,
grow up?
I imagine they'll grow up.
You've got her. Now just
And then what?
Then
wait. Let her come to it herself.
Say
I don't
nothing.
believe the Fat Man's Youth Center is going to change anything. But what other choice do we? I won't be around much longer anyway. Not with the dampness in my
This feels wrong.
If they want to
but
take
I'm
a
doing it.
chance, who am I to stop them?
You gotta put the kids first.
Aye, we do. We do. But how do we do that?
Reluctantly,
Sign it.
She takes the pen from your hand, scribbles her name on the line.
See that you didn't just get us all screwed. I might be half blind, but I have a good memory for treachery.
Yeah, I think we fucked up.
Let's go, made it. He's not dissatisfied with you, but with himself.
Man, she's old and won't live to see the lies. Well, we'll see. I'm gonna give her the truth.
I like to see him try. If anything, I am gonna muscle him out. With
There
this.
we go.
She doesn't seem surprised by this subject.
Get out of here, trying to win my day. And that youth center better be a good one, or you'll have trouble from me.
Trouble how?
Wield an army of drunks. Do not underestimate the effect of
All right.
such a force.
Goodbye. Cool. Interact.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month.
Yep. I meant to do task. Put the envelope in the mailbox in the plaza. It's like when I tell my mom her grandkids will grow up to be good people. ... So we can move on the map. Figured it out. You just have to be in the right location, and then you can fast travel. Mailbox should be here.
The dented yellow mailbox.
Drop
greets
it
you.
in.
Drop the white envelope in the darkness. It lands with a soft thud. About a week's worth of mail as collected in there. They'll empty this very soon. For
Okay.
Or let's go back to Everard. This better be worth it after what we did.
Yeah. Jeez, Kim. Laying it on a little thick there, aren't you? Alright, quick save. And we actually need to do some calls here, so let's do that.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox.
Pick up the radio.
57, how may I assist you?
I need to report a dead body.
One moment. Can you please describe the body? Age, sex, cause of death?
Yep.
We suspect he might have been inebriated when he fell. There were bottles all around him and traces of vomit.
Any signs of violence?
No, it seemed like it was an
What is
accident.
autopsy necessary?
You can hear her quickly typing and
What about his belongings? Did you examine his clothes?
Yes, we did.
Any information on the library card?
Here you go.
You have a lead. Do you and Lieutenant Kitsuragi want to take the case, or should I assign it to someone else?
We're taking
I
it.
have assigned the case to Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi. Please follow up on this library lead to identify the man. We'll send someone to take... That's all for now. Thank you for reporting in. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Yes. call the public library. So
Hold on.
connect me.
I've got Central Jamrock Public Library on the line, and I've already introduced you to their librarian. Connecting the call in 2.
Yes, this is Central Jamrock Public Library here. How can I help you?
He sounds worried, yet ready to assist. This is how people get when the police call.
Yep, looking for information.
Billy Majon, you said. Give me a moment, I'll have to check our database.
On Moreau Drive in central Jamrock, in a darkened hall lit by orange desk lamps, far away from the noise outside, a middle-aged man taps commands into an old radio computer. A printout falls on the desk. Behind him, a lonely reader scours some dusty...
Yes, hello, are you still there? I found Billy Majon's home address, is that alright? No phone number, unfortunately.
Yeah, home address
Here we
is
go,
fine.
Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 33B, apartment number 20. It's in Martinez, I believe.
Apartment 20.
Apartments, it says. That's all.
Do you have any other... Oh, excuse me. You have any other information on him?
It says here that they returned their last book just a few days ago, but I wasn't at work that day.
Do you know someone
Marie?
who was?
Marie, do you remember a reader named Billy Majon? They returned it. Yes, it was my colleague Marie. She said that it was Billy's husband who returned the book. He also asked for this new sci-fi release, Lowe's Radio City 87, but we don't have it yet.
Do you know the husband's name?
Sorry, no. Marie only knows him by sight.
Can Marie describe to me what the husband looked
She
like?
said it was an older man, and that she's pretty sure he'd had a drink or two the last time she saw him.
What was he wearing?
1 second. Sorry, Marie wasn't really paying any attention to that.
That's all from me.
Happy we could help. Goodbye, officer.
Anything else you need from me?
Reconnect me to Sylvie
Just
again.
a second, officer. Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello?
Hi, Sylvie. It's the police again.
What else do you need, detective?
Oh, nothing. Nothing.
Anything else I can help you?
Reconnect me to the 41st.
Come in. Firework, over.
I found my badge.
Therefore, sir, glad to hear that. I'll write down that there is no need to issue a new one to you.
Feels good to get that off your chest, right? Celebration with beer.
Alright, that's all for now.
10-10, over and out.
Okay, close the door. Very good. Got all that done. Quick save. Go to apartment 20. Get the ice cream maker open. Okay, those are both north of here. Go to Everett. Okay, that's on the other side. We can talk to Titus. Those are on the other side, other side, other side, other side. Very good. Let's start with Everett. And what tools? Am I missing any tools? So I've got alcohol. Uses left 11. 3 of that. How many? Speed. 3. So I need cigarettes. I need them right this second. Let me in. Is it this one?
You see several packaged raincoats.
That's
filling
endurance.
a low shelf.
Nope.
A colorful...
Again, I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health.
Yes.
Here you go, mister.
Alright. And leave. Just in case. Try and, improve on those crappy rolls that we've been having. Anything else for this guy? Nope, nothing yet. So Everett, who's the most annoying person to get to. Okay. We can't do this check again.
They're already familiar.
Yeah. Go down here. The long run. Don't worry, everyone. back in a couple of minutes. Alright, what about this? What is it?
Before the cargo
Rhetoric.
container. Its draw has not lessened since you were last hit.
Feel like this is how I've been spending all my time going through my clothes, seeing what the best options are. Because I can never remember. Logic. Yeah, we got nothing, man. Rhetoric. I bet it's still like a 3 here.
You're back before the cargo container.
Yeah, my only hit is 2 6s. My only hit is 2 6s. That's not worth it. Okay. Come on. Talk to the scumbag. The slumlord. It's
The
done.
golden boy returns once more. Wonderful. Simply wonderful, Harry. Of course. My friend, the mailman, confirms the letter is on its way. You've done a great thing today. You've given the children of Martinez a bright future, and you've proven you're in my inner circle. You too, Mr. Kitsuragi. We can talk about anything. The strike, the murder, your lost gun.
Alright, that's
Nothing
it.
is off the
Hear that? You did it the honest way. You got the... We would have preferred trickery, but the choice was yours, sire.
I know, I wanted to do it.
You are the lead.
But I failed my checks. What was the fine print on the
There
document?
was no fine print, Harry. But I do hope all that construction noise and limited street...
Oops. Yes. The noise would do.
And when they do, they will have a good place to go. I'm currently working on renovating the buildings near the roundabout into a...
He proudly spreads his hands to demonstrate the size of the palaces.
So the village is doomed.
You were there. You saw the place. A wasteland. There's nothing left. But mark my words, officers. Reset. I have big plans for Martinez.
Yeah, it doesn't
And
sound
they will
good.
not include humans living in those pig sheds on a coast. That land will be Harry. Imagine a youth centre supermarket church complex. Employing hundreds, no, thousands of people. The coast will be lit up with enterprise and life. Harry, enough is enough. We're taking this district back. The war was 50 years ago, for God's sake. It's time to move on.
Do you really
Yes, I
expect me
do.
to believe this?
I got the centre, I got room for a retail complex, and in 4 years, I'll get the church too. The wheels are already turning, Harry. The wheels of progress. This post-war...
There is true indignation in his voice when he
Sure.
thinks about the state of things. The pain is true. He's seen kids do worse than that.
I knew you were up to
Damn
something.
right I'm up to something, Harry. I'm gonna make the working man as rich as Joyce Messier. That's my job. Just like yours is to keep the peace.
Did you order the
All right.
hangman killed?
You know my men didn't kill him. They told you. It was a happy accident. You know how it is.
Yeah.
No one takes
He's
the
not
initiative.
lying.
If I wanted him dead, I would have had to do it myself. And I'm too fat for that.
Why are you so
Glad you
fat?
asked. I've got type 2 diabetes because sugar and fat was all my mother had to give. Good job too, as it made me ugly. And ugly people, Harry, are much better at politics.
I like the voice actor for
People
him a
don't
lot.
trust pretty people.
What do you gain from him being dead?
Why a war of
And what do you have to...
victory, Mr. Kitsuragi? I have victory to gain. We are going to start a war with the Wild Pines group and win before they even realize there is
Aren't
a
you
war.
afraid for
Harry,
your
we
men?
outnumber them 1,500 to 1. And that's just Martinez. With all the unions in Revachol, and with public opinion on our side, we can hold off. The more they send, the worse it's going to look for them. They made a huge mistake hiring those guys. No one likes foreign mercenaries. The leftists hate them, the fascists hate them, even the moralists think they're in bad taste.
How's this connected to the
Harry,
strike?
there is no strike, only war. Class war. Or, in business terms, a dawn raid. Or wait. Is that when you still pay them something? We're not going to give nothing. We're going to take Terminal B away from them. The roads, the gates, the containers, that big crane, even the damn coffee maker. We're gonna take all of it for the people.
Okay.
And fuck Wild Pines.
Interfacing. What do we want to level? Empathy for Kuno, composure, conceptualization, interfacing, conceptualization, visual logic, conceptualization, composure. 2 composures. Visual calculus, encyclopedia, electrochemistry. Let's go visual calculus. No. Let's go conceptualization and composure. Conceptualization and composure. Okay.
The word fuck rings like a gunshot from his mouth. He doesn't swear often.
So that's why you haven't let Joyce in?
Yes. It's also why I let that midget Gaumont go. He's too nice. I can't put him through this. Plus, he knows how to get in here. That woman can't tell her tits from her asshole. She has no chance.
Why are you telling me your plans?
Because we're friends, Harry. Besides, it doesn't matter now. You can go it's already happening.
Who killed the hangman? Can I get my gun now?
Harry,
Let's just go with
I've got
that.
to be honest with you. Your gun was found 2 days ago. Withholding this information weighed heavily.
You
Your
bastard.
gun is with an old woman. I hear she's a character, so watch out.
This must be the woman who bought the gun from Roy. The one he described as...
So the gun's still with the woman who bought it from
the
Roy.
Same one. I see you've done your research. The pawn shop made the gun easy to track. Crazy stuff, Harry. Selling your gun.
Union Boy's gonna help you fix it.
The neighbors of this old woman contacted my men because they trust me and the
Okay.
Depardeurs Union. Apparently, she was waving it around.
Waving the gun around doesn't sound good. None of this.
She was waving it around at people?
As I said, she's a character. I didn't have time for details. It sounds like she's unstable, but don't worry. No one got hurt.
Who is the old
Unfortunately,
woman?
I don't know anymore. You're gonna have to go in blind, Harry. But she's an old lady. How dangerous.
There it is again.
The pigs.
Like Roy said, not good.
I, for one, find it refreshing. Finally, someone calls themselves a pig.
It actually sounds extremely bad. Let's not give him the satisfaction.
Can you set up
I
a meeting?
already have. Tonight, starting 10 o'clock, near the old fish market on the coast.
Okay.
The one on the boardwalk, a little past the fishing village. Be careful, Harry. I would never set you up for anything dangerous.
She will be there from 2200 hours till 0200.
Alright, we got this.
Seems like we already have fun stuff to do.
Who killed the
No
hangman?
idea. Could have been his own mother for all I know. If you ever find the guy...
He really doesn't know.
How do you know it's a guy?
I told you it could have been his own mother. I'm pretty sure it wasn't anyone from the Union. Maybe it was the mob. Or maybe he killed him.
He really doesn't.
How many of you guys are there in the Union?
2,372. Plus...
And they're all well motivated. At least the
How are you
ones
gonna
who've
fund your
seen
new independent harbor?
You mean what sort of goods are going to be flowing through? How am I going to replace all the contacts we'll lose once the poo-poo hits the fan? The clients will dip. We've been
Everything.
running back channel negotiations with all the major clients.
Okay.
I think the company will be unpleasantly surprised to see how many of them stay loyal to Martinez and to the new competitive contract. With renewed zeal sparked by communal ownership, the men will be shipping those containers double time. You'll be surprised to see how fast things go without parasites latching on. We'll have our...
Drug trafficking.
Drug trafficking? Don't be stupid, Mr. Kitsuragi. There are perfectly legal, 100% ethical chemical factories on the Samaran Isola. You don't need to be colonialist. All they do is produce components to keep the pharmaceutical industry running. That's people's health we're talking about.
Wow. A neurochemical. Psychoactive labor uprising stroke hostile takeover.
It's just the top of the iceberg, though, isn't it?
The company thinks transporting these chemicals in bulk looks bad, has bad optics. may be illegal in some countries. The Debarders Union, however, we're gonna transport the living daylights out of those materials, Harry. So your sick kid can get his benefit, and your wacky uncle doesn't have to come off Risperidone.
And the kids on the street can get speed.
I'm an old-fashioned guy, Mr. Kitsuragi. I sometimes grab a beer with the boys, but I have no idea. But if I were to supply ingredients for some sort of rainbow party, I would make sure the Union took a fantastic share. And I'd keep that stuff far away from Martinez.
Is Ruby helping you secure this
Harry,
fantastic
if I
share?
was supplying raw materials to drug manufacturers, I would need an arm.
Understood.
Drugs are no good for me. I'll report this. That's a well put together plan and far removed from you.
It's also far removed from my men and the people of Martin. Anyway, let's not focus on the sensationalism of the drug trade. This hypothetical drug trade is all anyone ever seems to be interested in. It would only be a small part of the harbour's turnover, just like the harbour is, but a small part of Martinez.
So is there a
Let's
trader,
look at
isn't
the big
there?
picture. Martinez as a whole. There are little girls out there with dreams of making music. Young mothers who want to start businesses. Models who want to... I'm going to unite them all into one economic body. We're going to incorporate this place to Kingdom Come. Everyone's going to be in on the wealth, and everyone's going to pull their weight.
I'm not feeling a whole lot of Revachol here. Not enough flags or kings.
Harry, the future I have in store for Martinez will have all the macho aesthetics you love so much. The crowns, the...
Oh yeah, skull and bones. Skull and bones on the Revacholian flag. The Revacholian Death Squad. Oh yeah, the visual image.
Can I ask you about
We're
specific
way
union
past
members?
specific union members now. This is the big time. You can bother Leonard with that. He loves to run his mouth on such matters.
Okay.
There's something different about him now. He's more vibrant, more alive in his big-time mode.
All right, that's it
Great,
for now.
Harry, great. I think we've truly built a bridge between Martinez and Jamrock today. This has been so great. I'm sorry we don't have more fun things to do together, but if you ever feel like I'm always happy
Nope.
to educate and entertain.
That's
Very
it for
nice,
now.
Harry.
Leave. Okay. So we got a new task. Confront the pigs and get your gun. 2200. That's a big one. All right, cool. Cool. Very cool. Help Suna. Yep. Go to the apartment. Okay. Suna, an apartment. And Titus. And talk to Leonard. Quick save. I always want to go this way, and I have to go this way. Here we go. What's up, my man?
Oh, hey, mister. I'm not gonna bother you with a long greeting, just like we talked about before. I know you're probably a busy man being an important police officer and all. And
I want to ask about someone.
Doesn't really want me to talk to people about union guys. But who did you want to talk about?
Tell me about the Edgar guy you keep
Mr.
mentioning.
Edgar is Mr. Everett's brother. He looks a bit younger, he does, but a very smart fellow. Very smart fellow indeed. He's away on some union business. Not even in Revachol. All kinds of places he visits. Him and his brother both do when they're on a vacation. Right now, it's Mr. Everett's turn to look after the union.
Okay.
Left with the first autumn rains and didn't come back before the trees were green again.
Tell me about
He's
Manana.
a union man through and through. Good guy. He's very calm, laid. Honestly, I don't know what he does for us, but it must be important because everybody likes him. Yes, they do. I think that's what he does.
Oil for the wheels. Much needed in stressful times like this.
Tell me about Measurehead.
He's really something. He doesn't talk much to me usually, but when he does, I don't really understand most of what he... Once he said he's a dragon to this mob fellow who came picking a fight with some union men. Yeah, I think he really believes Jean-Luc was a dragon because he ran right off.
Alright, tell me about Titus.
Oh, Titus is a longshoreman through and through. He was born on a boat, they say. His veins are probably filled with salt water, I tell you. Nice, friendly sort of...
Tell me about Everett.
I'd best not. I mean, I could, but I don't think Mr. Everett would like it very much. You better
Tell me about
ask him
Renee.
yourself, mister. The night guard. Ooh, he's a peculiar fellow.
He's the we talk all the time, but I don't really know much about him. He plays petanque with my old human studies teacher, Mr. Martin, down at the plaza. They lived on the same street their entire lives. Even dated the same girl on and off for as long as I can remember. Strange fellows. Mr. Martin was always real nice to me in school. I remember once.
Hold up, Gaston was your
Mr.
human studies
Martin,
teacher?
Yes. Don't really remember much about him. I was just a boy back then.
I want to talk about something else.
Sure, mister.
And I'm off. Cool, quick save. Just got some information out of that. Wait. I want to check where my Renee. That's Renee. Okay. Okay. I'll be right back, chat. I'm going to go to the bathroom, get some more water. You know, take a couple minutes. We got about 40 minutes left in the stream. So hang tight, and we'll keep on moving forward with this investigation. All right. So, knick-knack stand, abandoned lorry, yep, padlock door, Renee, okay, Kuno, measurehead, Kim, we can try with Kim, the mirror, Tommy, punch clock payphone, set of tracks, white envelope is gone, backyard wall, smoker on the balcony, scattering, the mirror, the dice maker, okay, the barbell, ice cream maker, which we're going over to this, ceiling, box of sunglasses, the map wall, Joyce, Titus, cargo container door, Lillian, and Andre. Okay. So, let's talk to Kim and go for it. Logic formidable. Nothing. So, clothes. Put on my logic. Logic. We got some more logic. Come on, baby. Make sure we got all of our logic here. Good. Oh, yeah. Alright, buddy.
Yes?
Why did the 41st SOS
Yes.
shaved?
I don't know what to say. Perhaps...
I know, stunning, right?
I'm really not sure about this turn of events. I may have preferred the mutton chops. This... Either way, good on you. You were saying?
Alright, let's go for it. Come on! Oh my god!
But no compelling explanation.
Why does it keep happening that way? I knew I should have smoked a cigarette for it. Ugh. Logic checks are so hard.
Before the cargo container.
Alright.
Its draw has not lessened since you were last here.
Nothing. Here's what we're gonna do. We keep losing our checks. So, get rid of this. Okay.
You're back before the cargo container.
Low.
Its draw has not. Why are you even
My
trying
God.
to rhetoric?
Getting physical wasn't an option.
Option?
Using my body over my
Now
wits.
is not the time to get philosophical, detective. You can do that after.
Nothing. Ugh. Ugh, what a terrible check. What a terrible check.
This is the night.
Yep.
The already familiar.
Yep. Nothing there, nothing there. Failing our checks, man, left and right. Oop. Let's check that thought. Okay, measure head. There's a check with you that I might be able to do. Conceptualization.
But you will ask what.
Okay, we hit on that.
First. Classification is core to this stuff.
Alright, I need to know what kind of races there are. I do. This is for the thing.
What thing? We already got in the harbor. You just want to hear.
You are obviously a liberal, Sayolite. A polyculturalist. I can see it from your love of microtechnology and your sartorial choices. There are 3 categories of race.
Man, I didn't put clothes on for that either.
Heroic races. Tibe, the servile races, and the vile CF race cauldron of pederasty. Which one do you need? I knew you would go straight for the vile cauldron. Everyone does.
Yeah, I mean, otherwise, it just won't make any.
Yes, it would seem nonsensical.
Those
Type
are
A.
the Simonese, the Areopagite, and the Occidentals, excluding the Maun, of course. The Maun are riddled with eczema to the point where they find it impossible. A receding genetic pool has led the Maun on reprehensible street parades. In Maun cities like Stadskanal, and you know them by the names of their nation-states. The Oranese, the Gotwal,
Okay.
the Maun are proof that you can have too much Occidental racial purity and tassel-centric culture.
Colorful tassels are, let's be honest, not a good sartorial choice for this century. You might.
Who are
Vesper
type A?
times and Messenians of Vesper and Messina, the ancient Meteorans of Meteo by the golden Pisantic Sea, the Suren of Sur la Clé, the other large Mondial civilization, the Mesk, are too yellow and oleaginous to count as a heroic overproduction of sebum. Sebum is leaking into their brains, making them listen to El Mariachi music.
And who are the
toxic
Simonese
mints
and our
as proven by the Maun and the Mesk. Occidental type A is in retrograde. The Simonese and the Areopagite are the indigenous people of this, the Insulindian archipelago. The Simonese inhabit the southern islands. The Areopagites are the master race of the Ilmaran deserts. The Simonese are descendants of the Areopagites. We came here.
What's the difference
The
between them?
Areopagites are sleek, long-headed. The Simonese are powerful, mesomorphic. The former is an immutable progenitor, unchanged since the super isola of the latter is perfected and adapting. Together they form the Simeno-Areopagite.
Nature was not capable of more.
Type B.
They are the unheroic races. amorphous non-competitors of the great race.
The Khoikos of Grad, Yugo, Zhimsk, Shest et al. Are what you would call white, officer, in a suspect.
Yes. To an untrained eye, the Khoiko appear white and pinkish, like a hands-on witch. But look into their eyes and you will see. They are. Pinkness is a racial quality that has to be earned through centuries of advanced ballistic warfare and cultural domination that the Grad people have under the Khoiko. The countless micronationalities of Grad are all inexplicably obsessed with potato. The only thing they like more...
Wouldn't he be one for ethnostates?
You don't like ethnostates?
They are microscopic. The Semeno-Areopagite superstate will cover the entire... Its leaders will be the genetic epitome of the Semenese and Areopagite stock, elected by
the Vasholians.
Vasholians, halfway between Type A and the Racial Cauldron. Two makes to know right from wrong. You tried your...
Is it 82,000 years that we've been recording history? You have very little idea of what is happening, but that seems a little off.
I've heard about the... yeah, history hasn't lasted that long.
The mysteries of the people of this planet are a tragedy that has played out countless times over, like a fever dream of skin, hair, and bone. Wake up.
Yep,
The
give him
revolution
this.
came to Ravachol from Grad, in Zaraz written potato carts. It is literally an illness. A prion disease that leads the revolution is fatal familial insomnia. A hereditary prion condition passed from the Khoiko to the Occidental.
Okay.
Enough of Tibet mediocrity.
Type CF. The vile CF race cauldrons.
Tips CF are a museum of failed chimeric experiments and tragic maladaptations. They are tortured
Chimeric
lesser
experiments.
races like the Mosquito, a grotesque mixture of a masked woman and a Semenese man. Only possible if the Mosquito is born sterile, like a donkey. All they have left is to ride customized mod.
It seems unlikely that two human beings produce genetically sterile offspring.
Maybe I've misunderstood something.
You are right. You have.
The sage will not budge on this.
Then
Anymore.
there is the Semino Koiki Chimera. Are you sure you wish to know of the Semino Koiki? The
Yes.
Khoiko, as you know, are very servile, especially when they meet the rich man. Racial scientists have told this will never happen. The Semenese and the Khoiko may have similar interbreeding problems as the Mosquito, but enough. It is cruel to entertain ourselves with the deformities of Type CF.
Do I understand the theory?
Understand nothing. To solve the great race enigma, you have to first ask yourself, what is the race enigma? You have not.
How do I word the
need to
mystery?
internalize what you have heard here today.
Okay.
I cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss, Tibere Vasholian. Your love for disco music?
Leave. Alright, we got that done. Quick save. Internalize it. Confront the pigs. Alright, what other checks do we got over here? The stand. Renee, Kuno, Kim. Yeah, I can't do the Kim. Tommy. The wall, the smoker. Let's go quest. Let's go quest. So that's at 22. Help Suna. And the apartment. Apartment 20 and Suna. Apartment 20 and the Suna thing. So let's crack open that case. The ice cream maker case, not our case. Okay. I might have just quick saved, but it was calling out to me.
Looking for something odd?
Thought the knick-knack stand was over here. Talk to this guy.
Vigilance officer, what can this old carabinier do for you?
Do Maybells mean anything to you?
Insulindian Lily. Girls brought them to young cadets when they entered service. Wearing them on your cap was supposed to bring good luck. It used to be. But the communards were fond of them too. Call them revolutionary flowers. Well,
They bring you good luck.
No.
Ah.
They brought me misery.
You stirred up some bad memories.
But it wasn't the revolutionaries that sold the ID for you, was it? She gave them to me too. And you're jealous?
Enough!
Oh.
These matters in detail.
Maybells don't blossom yet, do they?
Maybe on some remote parts of the city they do. But I think you have to wait for at least a month.
Alright, I found your guard booth.
Yes. The Debardeurs Union pays me to stand vigil during the nights. I'm an old man. Don't sleep more than a few hours every night.
He feels like he has to justify himself for some reason.
You must have seen something on the night of the murder. I saw a picture in there. Yeah, let's see.
Yes, it does. Unfortunately, I wasn't working that night.
Why are you on leave?
You see, officer, René is the kind of man would rather die than admit he needs medical.
I'm fine, goddammit. Mind your own business.
Who was working your shift?
No one. The boss has been unmanned since last Monday.
No one
Okay.
has been guarding the container yard since last.
Yes. It's not actually an issue.
Look, officer, the container yard doesn't actually need a guardsman. Never had one before, René. Monsieur Claire.
The possibility of someone being in there is enough to discourage any ill-minded individual.
Yeah, sure.
Created this job for René because he knows the Royal Carabiniers' pension of honor and PTSD isn't something a man can live off. A decorated Kingsman collecting dirt reflects bad on the whole neighborhood.
Big guy's looking after the small. It weakens a man. Renee is but one man. We need a program. Renee should run out of services. Nothing wrong. Yeah, let's show that.
Oh, I didn't mean to imply there's something wrong with that.
Yes. Can we
He is not going to become an entrepreneur.
I saw a picture.
She is nobody. This is none of
The lady is Jeanne-Marie Beaulieu, and she sure as hell wasn't a nobody.
Got it, thanks.
Yes. Like I said, it would be up anyway, so might as well keep an eye out.
Alright, composure check. So close. Composure. No. Oh man. We have not got a lot of composure stuff, do we? Oh, composure? Okay. Oh, composure's yellow. Yeah, I would have noticed it. Why did I think it was blue? Okay, it's yellow. Alright. So we got our shoes. That's it.
Vigilance officer.
Let's try it.
What can this old carabinier do?
Still, all you see is an old soldier refusing to replace his uniform.
Anything else I can assist you with, officer?
Thank you. Talk to my guy.
I have really held down my...
Yes, that's what you need, Gaston.
René, it's a... Hello, officer. How might I be of assistance?
Oh, I didn't talk to this guy yet? Wow. You mentioned this.
Oh, sweet Jenny. She was the finest...
Do not defile her memory, Gaston. Let her rest in peace.
His tone lacks its usual intensity, like he doesn't feel he has the right to speak on the matter.
We
So you
knew
both know her?
All right. Lived on the same street our entire lives, just 2 houses apart. She was René's first girl back when the prick was 16. They were courting till he decided he'd rather die for some great ideal that...
And then you stole her from me.
No need for this to get ugly. Do not intervene.
Well, technically, you stole her from me, because we'd been pretty close ever since you two had that falling out.
Well, just boys then. This was different. No point starting this all over again. For the 1000th and the first time. Especially when we have company.
So, what happened to her?
Died of pneumonia 2 winters ago. René and I were both by her bedside when she
died. No use sugarcoating it. Won't bring her back. Will it now?
Departed. Until the very end she couldn't decide between us. The most indecisive woman.
A quick grimace of pain passes over René's features, but he immediately regains control. His face now a dispassionate mask.
Why do you think she was indecisive?
Could never make up her mind about anything. What to have for breakfast, favorite color, or which one of us to marry. She was always leaving one of us for the other, but never long enough to actually get married.
It's a bit odd.
Technically, we're both still in...
You always confused her. Couldn't let us be happy. Seduced her with your fancy words.
He suddenly remembers you are still there.
Thanks for sharing.
Of course, officer. Memories are all we have left. Sweet, sweet.
Yeah, nothing
of
new.
Course, officer.
Tell me,
Memories
what do you know
are
about the dead
let me
man?
think. I heard someone was hanged and left on a tree for a week. But
Come
that's...
on, you must have
No,
heard something.
officers, I'm sorry. And I really would like to...
Then help them, you wimp. You have plenty of shoulder with the ghost caviar in the Union.
He means caviar socialist.
I wish I could, but I just don't know anything. I always keep my nose...
Odd. He doesn't seem to be lying, but there's something off here.
Sounds a bit like you're holding back.
I'm not even any...
Of course he's holding back. His mouth is so full of Union pricks
Oof!
he can't even speak.
Can I at least finish my fucking sentence before you piss on it? Is that okay, René? I'm not anyone impotent in the Union.
How do you know Everett?
Everyone in Martinez knows the Clare brothers. I told these boys...
Okay.
What do you know about history? You never witnessed history. Only heard about it years later, when it had already...
The old soldier mumbles something under his breath and turns to face the sea. There he stands, proud.
Let's try not to get caught in a...
Lest we leave riddled with bullet holes. This animosity is ancient.
Are you a union member?
In many ways, yes. Like an honorary member. I attend meetings and parties. Help with little things.
So you're not an actual
Not
member.
in the technical sense. I don't have a vote or a membership card.
So that's what it was before. Him hiding something. He tries to make it look like he's a big deal in the Union. And now the illusion. He doesn't know anything. Because...
Of course he's not a member. He's not a member of anything. I knew that. He's a Weservein. I hate the socialist rabble. But even siding with them is better than living your entire life on the fence. Never committing to anything.
What are the little things you do
Writing
for
work
Everett?
Mostly. Occasionally, he needs something written, and I happen to have...
What do you write for him?
Nothing official.
Nothing official.
Just essays for the newspapers. About Martinez and how things are and how they could be.
Well, he tells his little pen man exactly what to say. It's commie propaganda, plain and simple.
Are you a caviar
I don't
socialist?
even consider myself a regular socialist. Politics is not really something I involve myself
How can you write
in.
those newspaper pieces if you're not political?
I have a vivid imagination. And like I said...
Okay.
He just fluffs.
Of course. Don't sink into anything. Don't
You need
sink
to
into
believe in
any
something.
fight. Only sink into your cow.
I believe everyone has the right to think and do whatever they want.
Mon Dieu.
Mon Dieu. That's all for now.
No, thank you.
What are the rules of this game?
The goal is to throw your bull as close to the coche. That's the cochonnet.
Tell me more about it.
First, you draw a circle about a half a meter in diameter. Then,
get to throw
the
it, yeah.
players aim to throw their bulls as close to the cochonnet as possible.
Is there
They
anything
must
else
stay-
you can tell
I
me?
could, but I'd rather not.
Is he denying you information when you clearly requested it? That's it. We're blowing the lid off this man jar. You need to know things. Yes, yes, you do. Knowledge is power. All that blunt data must have triggered an information hoarding reflex of sorts. Think of it like a small seizure. It will pass.
Then there's measuring the distance between the bull and the cochonnet. The opponent has a
Okay.
right to measure if he has doubt about the result. And
Can you believe this clown? This is information you must have, and he's stalling. Lives could be on the line.
If you're holding back.
I swear.
And that's how you break a man if the good cop and the bad cop have left for the day.
Good.
Disturbing.
Yes, I'm sorry, officer.
Good.
Nice.
Gaston finally understands the rules now. Let's...
What was that all about? Some experimental interrogation technique you're honing?
Yes, how did you know?
I know a weird cop when I see one. It doesn't work. Weird cop only confuses the suspect and the weird cop himself, while all he should have done was ask normal questions.
Just please ask them normal questions.
Can I have a bite of your
I'm
sandwich?
sorry, officer, but I really don't.
The only one you...
The sandwich looks like a culinary wonder. Well made and abundant in components. In addition to the obvious slice of ham, a fat one, you notice a brim of a tomato peeking from below.
Please, man, can I just have
Believe
a
me,
bite?
officer, I wish I could help you, but I need this sandwich to keep my blood sugar stable.
You can barely hear him. The sweet smell of pickles in harmony with garlic butter and marinated onions emanating from the sandwich is driving your mind in a singular direction.
Please, friend, let's just share it.
It's my... Sorry, officer. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it in a bad way. But the sandwich is...
When the dissidents come to rape our country, he hides. But try to get a bite of his dear sandwich and he gets claws? We are a special kind...
Alright, goodbye for now. Did I get anything else for Renee?
Vigilance officer?
No, I
what
did
can
not.
this old carabinier do for you?
Oh, I understand Jean
There's
Marie
nothing
means a lot
for you
for
to
you.
understand here. It is not her death you are investigating.
Were they unusual?
Absolutely not. She died of pneumonia in her bed at the age of 79.
Where was the
This is
photo
her
of you two
Prevost
taken?
Fair of 91 in the Faubourg district. A parade was held to honor Guillaume Le Lion's name day, and the Carabiniers marched in the place of honor.
You looked
This
happy.
was the happiest day of my life.
Ooh. What happened with you,
I was 22 when I
him,
returned
and her?
from King Guillaume's Akira operation in the south and found my sweetheart in the arms. I won her back. But while I was dealing with...
You were like a dark cloud sucking the joy out of every living thing around you. And you...
Dark cloud.
Ooh.
Those days and memories are gone.
The old soldier says nothing, but when his glance quickly runs over Gaston's face, there's an odd look in his eyes.
Thank you for your time. Alright, anything else for Gaston? These two going back and forth. Alright, that's a rhetoric check. So let's do our quick save. Rhetoric. Man, our rhetoric is terrible. Encyclopedia, electro, visual, interfacing. Interfacing could be smart. Interfacing could be smart. Logic. I think I need to do logic, though. I can't do logic. Visual calculus again? Ugh. Composure? No. Empathy. Rhetoric. Maybe I go visual calculus. Let's do our quick save here. Oh, whoops, I'm going the wrong way. I have to do her check. Then we go to the apartment building. And I don't have long, so I need to equip my tool.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine.
Better grip with
It has
gloves.
a hand-cranked.
I thought I had the gloves on.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top.
Let me take this off.
This orange machine
Yeah, it's
is
8.
buzzing like an old.
Alright, close physical instrument. Put that on. Is that it? Not great. Not great.
This orange machine is buzzing
Heroic.
like an old submarine. It has
So it'd be a red
hand-cranked
check.
ice cream churner on top and an electric freezer.
Leave. It's alcohol, right? Yeah.
This orange machine is
Here we
buzzing
go.
like an old
Let's
submarine.
hope.
It has ice squeaks beneath your convolving
failed.
multi-tool, but your fingers slip. Unplugging the ice cream maker will allow it to defrost.
Leave. I think it's already unplugged though.
2 cables are plugged
Unplug.
into the breaker box. The red one, something close.
Very smart. Opening the lid should be much easier after the ice cream.
This orange machine is
Even.
dead still. It has
Here we go.
a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric ice squeaks.
Jesus!
And it's already unplugged. There's not much else to do other than wait for it to defrost or bulk up and get strong.
Alright, physical instrument.
This orange machine is dead still. Ice squeaks.
Oh my
and
God.
It's already unplugged.
Oh my goodness. Huh. That's something, isn't it? Well, let's do a quick save. Alright, 1 second, chat. Gotta check on the cats. Yeah, I knew you were hungry. take my seat, troublemaker? Okay, okay. Well, that was that was something. We'll maybe come back later. We're going to the apartments. Oh, I wonder if this allows me to see.
This coin-operated viewer is facing south. The instruction manual says to insert. Why place a tourist attraction in the middle of such poverty?
There was
What's
a
this doing here?
revitalization project in 49. A design studio tried restoring Martinez. They got as far as the street lamps and that statue on the intersection before something went sour. I suspect it was Evrard Claire's doing. He muscled them out. It's how it usually goes around here.
Say
The
nothing.
lieutenant adjusts his collar. Your money disappears into the coin slot. The curtains on the display open. You lean in to catch the view. It's blurry. Different blues and greens. In the middle of the shimmer stands a drab grey shape, like a ghost. The lenses shift. The ghost sharpens into an islet in the bay. In the ruins, a man-made structure is visible. A half-sunken sea fort. Its concrete almost reconquered. It looks as if it was abandoned quite some time ago. Nothing but a rotten tooth remains of the anti-aircraft tower.
Interesting.
A lonely birch tree, its leaves ripped from it by the winter wind.
There's some kind of ruins filled in it.
I don't have the eyesight to make
Hang
The
in there,
little
little one.
brave birch tree seems to wave back.
Could the shot have come from there, then entered the window upstairs?
Can you tell? From this
It's not. The details are blurry. There's water vapor in the way, and waves cut into the islet.
Okay. Huh. Well, I guess we're gonna use all
This
these.
coin-operated viewer is facing a thick layer. That's Kuno. Under the graffito, a sea of blues and The church looks old, and around the large wooden building you see chunks.
Alright, leave. That one did nothing for me, and there's one more here. Inoperable. Damn, I was hoping that those were gonna be the way that I inspect for bullet traces. So, apartment 20, correct?
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Leave that. Okay.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says, number 11. No reply.
Number 11? I don't need to break into 11.
You hear someone walking around in a poor communal.
Do you have?
Let's go.
Later then, it's generally.
So I could break into these. Yeah. That's her room. So no real progress. I suppose I could come break into that room. Room number 11. Is this 20?
A weathered brown door. Something smells good. The lieutenant motions to you. This is the door. You already know it's the right door. This is going to be so hard.
We should discuss this.
You're
What
right.
should we expect?
Let's talk this through.
You hear light footsteps passing by.
We have our first preliminary identification.
Mhm.
In all likelihood, the deceased is the husband of Billy Méjean. We need to confirm this. Now, delivering a death notification is never an easy task. There's a reason why it's often called the most stressful part of our job. This is why it's usually done in pairs. You got this. I'll be monitoring reactions, ready to act if necessary.
Do you have any advice on how to tell her
Then,
he's...
just don't say that you know how they feel. You don't.
Good advice.
What if I don't want to do this?
Yes, it's hard. But there is no easy way to handle this information. It just has to happen.
Alright, let's do it.
Lieutenant motions towards.
Hello? Who is it?
and someone turns down the radio. He gives you a short, encouraging
Alright, is this Billy Magene's house?
Police. A moment, please.
tidy enough. There's fear in it.
Come in. The door is open.
Okay, here we go. This isn't gonna be fun. Quick save. Ah, same cigarettes in there.
It's you from the book stand.
Oh.
Did you come to bring my cockatoo back? I don't think I introduced myself properly. I'm Billy. Would you like something to drink?
The lieutenant has taken off his foggy glasses and is busy cleaning them in his handkerchief for now. You're on your own. He must feel vulnerable without his glasses. Is this why he's letting you take the lead?
Thanks, but I'm
Is
alright.
this about Victor, my husband? Is he in some kind of trouble again? I can come pick him up in the station if that's what.
Uh-oh.
Keep it together. You don't want your...
Sorry, I'm rambling. It's just that Victor...
Definitely no small talk. This isn't the time or place.
Empathy 97, tell her about the dead body. Let's do it.
You've done this before. Just keep your focus.
Ma'am, I'm sorry to say, but your husband was found dead.
Yes.
Okay.
That's the most important.
What did you say?
A great and terrible spike. The blood
Your
freezes
husband.
in her...
Oh. Oh. But... he was just...
But he was just here.
We understand this comes as a
That's
huge
rough.
shock. I want you to know that me and my partner are here for...
What happened to him?
He fell. It was an accident. He fell through a hole in the boardwalk and
Was
hit
he
his head.
drunk?
Alcohol may have played a role. We don't know yet.
I see. And you just found him there. How long
Yikes.
had he been there?
If you say 2 days maybe, it will be etched in her mind forever.
It's hard to say
She
at this
blinks,
point.
eyes welling up with tears as her hand starts searching for something from the pockets.
Here.
Is there anyone we could call for you? Friend, family member, someone who
No,
could be here for
no.
you?
I just need to tell my girls.
It burns like...
God. Should I call them?
No. A day.
Yes, they should know. Do you want us to call them and ask them here? No, take a day to recover. You'll be better prepared when they come home tomorrow.
That's probably the right thing. Just tell me, what do I need to do next?
We've taken him to the city morgue. The local coroner will be contacting you shortly to arrange the funeral. Here's his number in case you want to contact him.
A very good call.
Is there anything else that the RCM could do for you?
No, I'll call you if something comes up.
Rough ending to the stream because we're about done.
Thank you. Thank you for telling me.
These are her last reserves of strength. Her muscles will give in soon.
Again, I'm very
We
sorry,
should
ma'am.
step outside and talk.
Okay, quick save.
You
I wish... what now?
I'll call the station when we're finished with the day and let them know the name of the deceased.
Okay, that's it.
That's it. We should get back to our case now that our duty.
What about Billy and her kids? Right, it's closed. Okay. Damn. Quick save. I wanted to see if I had an opportunity. Yeah, 30 minutes ago was my last one. Damn. Okay. Well, hey, I wish I was able to explore around there a little bit more, but I screwed it up. I clicked the wrong thing. So these are all on the other side still. Return to the dead body. Missing insects case. Yep, we're working that. Talk to Titus. Determine where this came from. And help Suna. Yeah, pigs at 10. Okay. So we got 2.5 hours on that. All right, chat. So that's pretty much the stream. Yeah, really short one today. Only an hour and a half. I just got a busy day. So thanks for hanging out. We will be playing tomorrow, probably closer to our normal time. I think that I can play in the afternoon for a couple hours. So, yeah, hang tight. Like I said at the end of yesterday's stream, this is a weird week for me. I'm actually traveling up to Lake Placid for my Ironman on Friday. Yes, Friday of this week. So, if I get a stream in this afternoon, great. If not, I will stream tomorrow, Wednesday. Tomorrow is Wednesday. And Thursday. And after that, I'm off for a few days. Might stream on Monday when I get back. We'll have to see. But as always, appreciate you taking the time to hang out with me. If you haven't yet, hit that follow button on Twitch. It means a lot to me. We're stuck at 8 followers. Eventually, we'll get more. I know the breakthrough is imminent. And yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, leave a comment. Let me know what you liked, what you hated. Like and subscribe to videos, and appreciate it. So thanks again, everyone. I think we're getting towards the end of this game. So a few more hours of Disco Elysium, and then we're on to something else. I got plenty in store for you. So stay tuned, and I'll see you next time, everyone. Goodbye.